What is up, man? Good afternoon. As we got some football. We got the Saints and the Buccaneers. As it's finally decent weather. No, it's not raining. It's not raining anymore. So we actually got some decent weather. So that's good. Yeah, Tulane's going to the Tulane and James Madison are going to the playoffs because of Virginia's loss last night. Man, I don't know if I'm too hip on two group of 5 teams making the playoff because they really have no chance at winning it. But that's the rules that are in place. That they get a bid, so that's the rules. Until they get their own playoff, which they should get. Hello, Thailand. When they should get their own playoff, the group of 6, and it'd be I don't know, it'd be better for them because then they would have a chance at something. So, they don't have a chance. Tulane's not running the gauntlet. Neither is James Madison. So, by the way, that's the way the playoffs are, man. Way the playoffs are. All right. Yeah. All right. Saints and the Buccaneers. Saints are 2-10. Bottom of the NFC South, yet again, it's like last year. Tampa is 7-5. They're up by half a game over Carolina. They're 2-0 in the Tampa's 2-0 in the division. Saints are 1-2. So, here we go, man. All right, who's getting the ball first? Who's getting the ball first here in Tampa? Baker Mayfield, boy, his career has hit a resurgence since he's at Tampa. Got out of Cleveland, Ohio, and went to Tampa, and all of a sudden, man, it's like, man. I mean, yeah, you get out of Cleveland, Ohio for one, and you go to Tampa. All right, looks like the Saints are getting the ball first. Looks like the Saints are getting the ball first. All righty. There's the kickoff. We're underway. So New Orleans with the ball first. Returns to 10, 15, 20, 25, up to the 30. So going 35, 40, 45, cross midfield. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line of Tampa goes Tipton. Good return by New Orleans. 1st and 10. Saints. Man, good return for the Saints to see if their offense can do something. This has been one of our Achilles' heel. Get a decent field position and can't do anything with it. So, man. But we'll see what the Saints can do on offense. 1st and 10 at the Tampa 45-yard line. So Shuck goes under center. And Saints are wearing gold pants today. With the stripe, Shuck goes down the field to Alave and just overthrown. Just overthrown. Incomplete. I like the play call. I don't know why. I don't know why we do. I don't know why we don't stretch the field more often. I love the play call. It might not have worked. At least we tried something. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line. Chuck over the middle. It's caught. It's a 1st down. It's Bailey down to the 28-yard line. 1st down, Saints. Yeah. Yeah, Notre Dame is well. If it came down to Notre Dame and Miami, Miami should get in because they beat Notre Dame. Otherwise, why are you playing that game? So, no, if it came down, when it came down to Notre Dame and Miami, it had to go to Miami because they won the game. All right, 1st and 10 Saints at the 29-yard line. There's a handoff to Neal, gets about 2 yards. I was going back and forth on that about Bama. Because they should they be penalized for playing an extra game for a conference championship game? But they did get blown out. They got 3 losses. They were in before they played the game, but can't make everybody happy. 2nd and 7. Shuck. Over that's Johnson with the catch. Down to the 13-yard line. 1st down, Saints. Man, I like these play. Man, the sun's out. What's this? What's this sun? And we're going right over the middle, man. And Jawan Johnson held on to it. All right, 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And the quarterback's gonna keep it. Shuck gets to the 10, to the 5, and gets pushed out of bounds. 1st down. Man, what's this play calling? What's this play calling? 1st and goal, Saints. Man, what the hell? Did we change coordinators? 1st and goal. We haven't run these plays. That they finally decide that, man, we need to open up our offense a little bit. All right, 1st and goal at the 3. And they're going to, quarterback's going to keep it. No, it's a handoff. And that's, it's Neal, and he's down to one at the goal line. Is he in or not? Touchdown. That was a late call. Touchdown. Man, I think that's the first time we've scored on the opening drive all year. I can't recall us getting a field goal on the opening drive. That might be a touchdown. What the heck? Yeah, LSU's going to a crappy ass bowl game. Who cares? I'm real excited about going to Nashville. But here comes the extra point, and it's up and it's good. That was Neal's first touchdown. Man, what the hell? Where'd this offense come from? Man, where'd this offense come from? Man. I mean, we hadn't run plays like that. I don't think we run plays like that all year. That was really good play calling. Where's Randall at? Randall's always shitting on Kellen Moore. That was a good play calls in that drive. Man, holy moly! Man, I mean, Shuck is mobile. He's a little more mobile than I thought he was. When he did the little bootleg around, I'm like, wait a minute. I said, what's this shit? And where's this offense pick? Damn. But yeah, that was a good drive, man. That's all we want to see, man. Some kind of progress with this football team. I mean, we already know we're not going to win many games this year. I mean, we've won 2, so man, that was surprising. Quick drive, man. I know. I'm kind of flabbergasted that I didn't. We had a good kickoff return, and we actually capitalized on that. Usually when we get good field position, we have to either punt or we miss a field goal. So, Hey, what's up, Jerry? Man, what was that? I don't recall. I mean, I don't remember seeing those play calls this year. We actually ran the football a little bit on that drive. Man, I want to see a little more. I want to see a little more of that. But man, we actually ran the football a little bit. Santa Claus is coming around on the fire truck around 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to leave once he gets close to the house because Rue has to go see Santa Claus. So wherever, hopefully the game's at halftime or something when he comes by. I don't miss nothing. Man, so 7-0 Saints. Whew. That was a really good looking drive. Play calling wise, execution. Yeah, that was our second first quarter touchdown of the year. Of the year. God, that's how bad our offense has been. But man, I mean, that was just good execution, good play calling. Here's a kickoff. And going to be picked up at the 10, gets to the 20, up to the 25, and returns about the 33-yard line. That's where Tampa will have it. So Baker Mayfield and company come out on the field, making his 50th start with Tampa, which includes the postseason. Man, look at the snow up in Buffalo. Man, all right, 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at their own 33. Mayfield under center. It's play action, throws. It's a catch made, and it's a Buka. Gets to about the 39-yard line. Tulane already played Ole Miss and lost pretty handedly. So unfortunately, no. I don't think Tulane's going to beat Ole Miss. They've already played, and that game wasn't even close. But they're in the playoffs. LSU's not. So there's that. 2nd and 5 for the Bucs. It's a handoff. That's Irving. He gets tackled for a loss. Yeah, I'm starting Bucky Irving. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Member gang. I'm starting Bucky Irving today. For me, I got to win this game to get to the playoffs. So I was hoping I one of my running backs who would I have was out. Oh, it was Kamara. I dumped Kamara and picked up Bucky Irving. And I need Bucky to have a good day today because I need to get to the playoffs. If I lose, I'm not making it. If I win, I'll probably be in. 3rd and 5 for the Buccaneers. I'm in 2 leagues. One league I'm in dead last, which is my league. Oh, that might be a false start. Yeah, Bama's in, man. Yeah, Ole Miss and Tulane already played, and that game wasn't close. So I don't think, unless the lane factor. Oh, they go and call offsides. What? Neutral zone infraction. Oh man, I think the Saints got hosed on that one. Yes, they did. Chase did kind of move first, but anyway, now it's a first down. Come on, Chase. All right, 1st and 10, Tampa at the 43. Mayfield gonna throw, dump it off to Irving, and gets about 2 yards on the play. 2nd down. Yeah, it's actually the sun's out. Yeah, and you can see over this shoulder. Yeah, the sun is actually out today for the first time in like 5 days. It's about time. I was getting tired of it just being gray and rainy and gloomy. I mean, if it's gonna be cool, I'd rather the sun be out than be raining. 2nd and 8 for the Bucs at their own 45. Mayfield throws, got Ott with the catch, and he's fighting. He's going to be about a yard short Be 3rd and 1. Yes. Yes, it's actually cleared up today. It's a little cool, which is all right, but at least the sun is out. And you actually see birds flying around. And the crows are out now. 3rd and 1. Irving on the carry. That's a first down to the 45-yard line. But yeah, the crows weren't crowing when it was rainy and gloomy and gray and dark. Now the crows are out crowing. So 1st and 10, Tampa. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. We got 9:05 to go in this first quarter. So ball's under center. And it's play action by Mayfield. And looking to throw. Does. Got a guy open. And it's a first down to 35. Down to the 30 to the 25 goes Godwin. First down, Tampa Bay. Yeah, I know, man. They're wearing the gold pants with the black stripe. I mean, I don't know why they don't wear these, man. I mean, that's the combination we won our Super Bowl with: the white jersey and the gold pants with the black, stripe. And for some reason, they quit wearing these, and they wear those black pants with no stripe. I don't understand it. These are one of our better looking uniforms. All right, 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Come on, defense. Ball at the 24, Mayfield. They chase Young, get some pressure, but they get the pass to Irving. Open to the 20, 15, 10. He might score, and he does. Touchdown. As Bucky Irving scores, hey, that's good for me. That's good for my fantasy league. As Bucky Irving scores, and we're an extra point away of a tie game. Yeah, that defense getting gashed already. And Chase almost got to Mayfield, but Mayfield was able to get the ball away. Here comes the extra point. Up, and it is good. So it's 7-7 now. Yeah, Bucky Irving scoring good for me. I just want the Saints to be competitive today, man. They don't have. I really don't want them to. I really don't want them to win. I mean, as crazy as that sounds. Oh, you don't want your team winning. Well, yeah, because we gotta stay in that top 3. Pick. So, just play well, man. Let the offense look halfway decent. Lose by like 7 points, and I'll be happy, man. So, Then we play Carolina next week. Then we have that gauntlet of the Jets and then the Titans, and that's going to determine who's going to get the top pick in the draft. Is those games. Saints are gonna somehow have to lose to Tennessee. I mean, it's just crazy as that sounds. It's best for us not to win any more games. What's up, Rich Gang? Go Saints! Saints are playing well so far. Defense looked kind of bad on that drive, but the offense looked good on their first drive. So, man. Yeah, so the college football playoff is set, and people are upset about Alabama, Notre Dame, and you can't beat everybody. Yeah, if we win, it's gonna mess up our draft pick, man. It's just that's where the Saints are at this point. I mean, if we were trying to, if we were fighting for, if we're like a game out of the playoff spot, well, yeah, then of course you want to win then. But this team has so many holes that it's imperative that we get a high draft pick. Yeah, Coca-Cola. Yeah, I'm not drinking no more beer watching the Saints because it's just not worth it. Is Mayfield cut and they put that stuff to make it stop bleeding on it? That burns though, man. Man, that shit that they put on your cut to make it stop bleeding and clot up, man, that stuff burns. There's a kickoff. I'm only burning for a second now. Return to the 10, 15 to the 20. Up to the... No, that's not Tip. That's Pettis. Where's Tipton at? He's the one that returned it all the way earlier. Pepsi, yeah. I like Coke. I'm from the South. I like the Coke. So both teams scored on their opening possessions. Saints went 45 yards. Tampa went 62. But they both got 7 points. So first down, New Orleans. Ball at the 23-yard line. There's Shuck looking to throw. And he'll be sacked. Man, there's our offensive line that we know. Sacked. There's our offensive line that we know. There's the O-line that we know. All right, second down and long here for the Saints. Second and long for the Saints. Second and 17 after the sack. It was Vea with the sack. Shuck back to throw. And catch made by Johnson, but up to like the 22. It'll be third down. Oh, man. Well, the bots are out today, man. And bots are out today. So third and 11 coming up for the Saints. Some empty seats at the stadium. It's raining, but might have something to do with it. Third and 11 for New Orleans. Ball at the 22. Is Shuck. It's pressure. Now throws down. That's going to be complete. Fourth down. Yeah, there goes the offensive. Yeah, the offensive line. If we're going to start off the drive, second down and 17, we're behind the 8 ball. We don't have the offense to come back from that. So punt time for New Orleans. We might as well just punt if we take a sack on first down. Because unless the defense commits a penalty, we're not converting. All right, punts away by Kroger. And we got a flag down, return to 35, up to the 44-yard line, but there is a flag down on the play. So, yeah, I saw that. It's snowing over there in Buffalo. We actually get in that game too. I'm surprised they're giving us 2 games at the same time. Sometimes they don't do that. The NFL has those dumbass rules. You know, where sometimes if there's a game being shown on one channel on your home market, you don't get the other one. Oh, holding call against Tampa. Yeah. Because we don't have the running game to get out. We don't have the running game to get out that hole. So but oh well, it's all good. I mean, I'm not complaining, man. It's 7-7. I'm not complaining. Well, it feels a lot better today than it did yesterday. Yesterday was cold, but now the sun's out, so it's a little. It just feels better. So feels better. All right. Defense. Let's see what we can do here. All right, defense. It's crazy. They have two NFC teams on CBS, and there's two AFC teams on Fox. You know. No, but years ago they changed that where they can have crossover games, but anyway. Aaron Rodgers is playing. I know I can't keep track of Aaron Rodgers if he's playing or not. Yeah, Rodgers. Yes, what 12:25. Yeah, it's snowing in Buffalo. Hopefully I know they're building a new stadium. Hopefully they're not building one of those domes. Yeah, so, yeah. There's NFL rules with that. I think it comes to play if you're playing at home. They just got some NFL has some just dumbass rules about broadcasting. Remember, years ago, if you didn't sell out, if you didn't have a sellout, the game wasn't shown in your home market. But that was that was decades ago. All right, 1st and 10, Tampa at the own 20. So Mayfield in the center. That's a false start. Yeah, the right tackle moved. False start. Yeah, everybody wants a dome stadium, man. I mean, I get it. It's cold up there, but anyway. So 1st and 15. Just build one of those retractable roofs. 1st and 15 from the 15. Mayfield going to give it to Bucky Irving. He'll get up to the 20, up to the 21-yard line. Going to be 2nd down coming up here for Tampa Bay. Playoff is a joke. It's always a joke. I don't know why people think anything different. It's been a joke ever since they went to 12 last year. But yeah, there's Aaron Rodgers. They're showing Aaron Rodgers scoring. There's Aaron Rodgers scoring. Yeah, the playoff has been a joke ever since they went to expanded to 12. Here's a catch made at the 25, but nice tackle. There's Godwin with the tackle. With the catch, excuse me. Be 3rd down. So because they don't put the best teams in because they have to put the group of 6 in. 3rd and 5. The group of 6 needs their own playoff, and people would watch that. 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5 here for Tampa. As Mayfield back to throw. And going to be balls. Are they going to call? Are they going to call interference? I think they're going to call interference against the Saints. I saw the flag. They're going to call interference. The Saints intercepted the pass, but they're going to call interference. I think they threw a flag. Oh man. I want to see this replay again. Did he get there early? Man, that's kind of interference. Yeah, that's interference. That one angle showed it clearly. That's interference. God damn it. We make a play and then we don't make a play. All right, ball at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for Tampa. There's a toss to that's White, who'll get to the 35-yard line. I mean, if the group of 6, James Madison and Tulane and North Texas, teams like that, they need to be in their own playoff where they have a chance. But I don't know. Something's gonna have. I guess when they break away, when the power schools break away, then that will happen. But it's not gonna happen until then. 2nd and 5 for Tampa Bay at the 35-yard line. As Mayfield about to Godwin, and that's a good block up to the 40, up to the 47-yard line. It's a 1st down. That's a good block. Yeah, they put Bama in the playoffs. Yep, they put Bama in the playoffs. I mean, they weren't going to. The SEC wasn't going to have their. I mean, I'll explain in a minute. My thoughts anyway. 1st and 10. Ball at the 46. And they're going to play action. That's dropped. That's dropped. That's incomplete. But the SEC loves their SEC title game. They love it. They make a lot of money with it. Oh, now there's a flag now. Why not? Man, what's with the flags today? So, Tampa had a. How did they have a lineman downfield when the pass was behind? I thought the pass was behind the line. Anyway, but I mean, you might as well get rid of the SEC title game if teams are going to have to play an extra game and then they get penalized for it. So especially a school like Alabama. So I think that they weren't going to penalize Alabama for playing an extra game for a conference title game, but then you look at what the Big 12 did. BYU got penalized, but BYU wasn't in yet. They were 11. 1st and 15. That's a catch made up to the 50-yard line. Like Buka. So, but I wish they would just get rid of the conference title games now. I wish they would get rid of them. Because, look at Indiana and Ohio State last night. Both those teams were in. They were in regardless. The playoffs, regardless. It just mattered who was 1, who was 2 in the seeding. And look at Alabama and Georgia. They're both in. So why are we playing? Why are we playing these games if they're not going to matter? 2nd and 6, money. Hand off to Irving, and he'll get up to the 48-yard line. Money. So, but yeah, that's why the playoff system is flawed, because they have to put at least one group of 6 team in. One. That takes a spot away from somebody else. So Duke winning last night took the ACC out, which meant one more group of 6 guy goes in. There's 2 spots now that are filled by a group of 6 teams. That means Notre Dame's out. That means we got a timeout. Notre Dame is out, and then so it sucks. But anyway, maybe they should have like Gruden said, play-in games. Gruden talked about having play-in games that determines, hey, you win this game, you go to the playoffs. Have games that freaking matter. So that's I really like that idea when John Gruden said that about having games that matter on the last weekend of the season, and have if you win, you're in the playoffs. If you lose, you're out. Okay, bye. It is what it is. Sorry, Charlie. All right, for 3rd and 3 at the 47-yard line. It's Mayfield. There's going to think it's Irving. He's tackled. So it's 4th down. That was White with the carry. Yeah, the play-in games would draw attention and ratings because the games would matter. 4th and 1. Fourth and 1 here for Tampa Bay, and they're going to go for it at the 45 of New Orleans. And there's a toss and tackle them. They do. Turnover on downs. All right, it's Granderson with the tackle. Turnover on downs. Go Saints. Man, I don't know. I like Gruden as a what you call it? He's good at explaining things, man. I mean, as a coach, no, I don't want him as a coach. But Gruden knows football, and what he said made a lot of freaking sense about having games that matter. Yesterday, we're playing all these games that don't matter. Oh, good. Oh, good. We got rid of what's his name? Brad Davis. Oh, thank God we got rid of him. I mean, anybody would have been better than Brad Davis. Anybody is better than him, man. He's been horrible for since he's gotten here. I mean, the offensive line should have been a lot better than what they were last year. And we had all those players that went to the NFL, and we really weren't that good last year. But the players got drafted off the because they were talented. So yeah, thank God he's gone. Thank God he's gone. Because the line should have been better what they were last year. They should have been better last year. From what the talent they had on the line last year, they vastly underperformed last year. And this year they never improved. I mean, you're supposed to improve as you play. That's what I thought anyway. As you get more reps, better coaching, more coaching, better coaching, whatever you want to call it. You're supposed to improve throughout the year. The offensive line didn't improve one iota all year long. They were the same in week 1 as they were the same against Oklahoma. They couldn't run block. They couldn't pass block. They couldn't open holes. Anyway, they never improved. That was my gripe. Yeah, Gruden has common sense. He does have common sense. Yeah. I forgot. When I saw that on Twitter, and I said, "Oh, I'll give it a listen." And I'm like, "Okay, I understand what he's saying there. I kind of understand what he's saying. He makes a lot of sense about having play-in games. I don't know how you determine who would play, but that makes a lot of sense." All right, 1st and 10 for the Saints, and that's a fumble. Wow, we got Taysom in a quarterback, and he falls on it. Fuck, man. Every time Taysom comes in, bad things happen, man. It just seems like every time Taysom comes in, we don't really get a real positive play. Now it's 2nd and 14. So Shuck back to throw. Over the middle caught. That's Foster Murray. That's a first down. Man. Got about 17 yards on the play. First down Saints. Foster Murray. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the quarter. Take it to the quarter break. Yep. First quarter is done. 7-7. Man. All in all, decent. That's a good quarter for the Saints. We got a touchdown. We got a turnover on downs on defense. So at least we got out of the negative play and got a first down. If we're gonna run the ball with Taysom, just put him at running back. At least if he's not in at quarter, if he's in at quarterback, they know what we're doing. If he's in at running back or at fullback, they really don't know if we're going to hand the ball off to him or we're going to throw it. So just if you're going to run the ball with Taysom, just put him at running back or fullback. It's not that complicated. Ooh. Uh, uh, so yeah. Yeah, Gruden. Gruden won with defense with Tampa. That year he won the Super Bowl with Tampa Bay. They had a really good defense. Really good defense. Derek Brooks, Warren Sapp. Man, they had a really good defense that season. So I think Taysom still can have a place in this offense, but they're going to have to use it correctly. I don't mind him coming in if it's first and goal with the 2-yard line, because he can kind of just fall forward and get 2 yards. But all right, so we got first down Saints at the 35 of Tampa. Because now we're changing into the field. And there's a play action by Shuck. Those are Taysom dropped. Now Taysom dropped it. My God, man. What the fuck is Taysom doing today, man? What Taysom? Man, fucking Taysom, man. All right, that's 2 plays Taysom has screwed up. I know, I hear it. 2nd and 10. That's 2 plays Taysom has screwed up. Shuck. Gonna be sacked at the 39-yard line. Fucking Taysom, man. Now it's 3rd and 13. Fucking Taysom, man. 3rd down and 13. It's a ball at the 39-yard line. Shuck. Here's a catch to Olave. He'll get down to the 30. It'll be 4th down. All right, let's see. This is about it. We're going to see our new kicker here. Oh, well, he made one last week. That's right. He made like a 50-yarder last week, didn't he? So 48-yard. So Charlie Smith, he made one from 56 last week. This is 48. Now in the rain, this will be impressive if he makes this. Kick is up, and it is no good. Still my fucking kicker. Oh man, we still got a fucking kicker. We still ain't got no fucking kicker, man. Man. Do we need a draft? Do we need a draft a kicker? Taysom dropping that ball hurt us. And then we get sacked. Oh, what's up, Daniel? Daniel Berry, sports highlights. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to call everybody by their handle now, since YouTube changed everything. I gotta call everybody by their handle. Rams, Notre Dame be left out was the correct. Well, if it came down to Notre Dame and Miami, yes, it was definitely the correct decision. If you came down to Miami and Notre Dame, because Miami beat Notre Dame, so. Groupie laughing his ass off. Well, Groupie sucked anyway, so I don't care about Groupie. But this is how it was before 2006. Yeah, before Sean Payton came. Yeah, this is what it was like. Especially Mike Ditka's last year. Mike Ditka's last year was pretty bad. And then the Katrina year was extenuating circumstances. I'm not gonna blame Haslett too much for that, because of the team never played a home game, a true home game. All right, 1st and 10. Tampa Bay is can't make a damn field goal, but oh well. Groupie wouldn't have made that one either. Ball to 38. Mayfield back to throw. And going to be incomplete. Try to get to Ibuka, but was out of bounds. 2nd and 10. We got Louisiana Sports guy. Yeah, the Katrina year was not really all Haslett's fault. I mean, that was just he needed to be fired, but not because of that season. All right, 2nd and 10 for Tampa Bay at the 38. And it's Mayfield. I'm going to hand it off. And so White gets tripped up at the 40-yard line. I think we got a flag down. Now we got a flag down. It's been a while since we had a flag. Might as well have another flag down. Shepard's upset about something for the Saints. Oh, they called tripping against. They called tripping against the Saints? Let's see. Where? I can't see it. They called tripping against the Saints. I don't see that on the replay. I don't see it on the replay. But fucking tripping. Alright, 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at the 44-yard line, New Orleans. It's Mayfield. There's a handoff and a new tackle for a loss. As Granderson tackled Irving in the backfield. 2nd and long. Second down and 15 coming up. Yeah, I didn't see the tripping. I don't. The replays they showed. I was trying to look for it. Here we go. No, that's not it. That's a different play. I thought they were going to show that play again, but anyway. But Granderson with the tackle for a loss from Bucky Irving. So it's 2nd down and 15. So Mayfield, and going to be nothing until he gets out of it and gets a few yards. Man, 3rd and 13. I thought Baker was about to get 20 yards on that scramble. Talk about elusiveness. Baker is really elusive. Look how he spins, man. Hits that 0 button on the PlayStation controller, and just spins. Man. Yeah, Mayfield's very mobile. Mayfield's very mobile. So it's 3rd and 13. Baker back to throw. And that ball got tipped, but it's dropped. Man, who that? Ibuka should have had that. It's 4th and 13. 4th and 13. There's supposed to be a white line above. See what there's a white line above the Buccaneers? It's supposed to put a white line above the name to show who has the football. So punt time. But sometimes they show it, sometimes they don't. And punts away. And fields it at the 16-yard line. I think it was 16 or 20 or 26. All right, 1st 10 Saints coming up. What's up, NLSU? You watched Daniel's injury again? Yeah, that I'm surprised he didn't seriously hurt his arm. So, bet on LSU. So, what's up, Scottzilla? Says go Saints D. Yeah, Saints been playing well so far today. Taysom hasn't. Taysom's been a freaking negative on the field. Taysom's been negative on the field. What the college playoffs? I mean, LSU's not in it, so I really don't. The group of 6 needs to have their own playoff. That way, Notre Dame would have been in, and who else would have been in besides Notre Dame? Because if you take James Madison out and Tulane, then Notre Dame gets in. And who would the next one be in? You didn't see what happened to Jaden Daniels a few weeks ago? When he twisted his left arm around, looked like he broke his arm or his tore something in his elbow. It happened. If he happened a few weeks ago, I think it was Sunday Night Football or Monday night. So, Tulane. I mean, Tulane's already played Ole Miss and they've gotten beat pretty handily. So I don't think they're beating Ole Miss. Yeah, he bent his elbow backward. Yeah, the ACC was a. Oh, you never saw that? Oh, it happened a few weeks ago. He got tackled and his left elbow got bent backwards, and it looked really horrific. But luckily for his sake, he didn't tear anything in his elbow, didn't break anything. I don't know how, but yeah, the G6 needs their own playoff, and that way they'll have a chance All right, first and 10 Saints at the 16 yard line. What's the 16-yard line they had that ball at? There's a handoff. Oh, if there's a flag down, why not? There's kneel on the carry. Why not? There's a flag down. Miami should have played Virginia. Offside against the defense, but because some stupid tiebreaker rule, Duke got in. But Miami should have played Virginia last night. I mean, but some dumb tiebreaker rule put Duke in. They had 5 losses. That should have disqualified them with 5 losses. First and 5 at the 21. At the offside call. Shuck. Going to go down the right sideline, and nobody's there, and it's intercepted. Oh, who missed? Who went off the route? Returned to the 40-yard line. Who went off the route, man? Did the receiver just stop? Did Olave just stop? I don't know if Olave. I don't know what happened there. All right, first and 10, Tampa Bay. I don't know if Olave just ran the ball right here to Urban on the carry up to the 35, to the 30, up to the 28-yard line. Did Olave run the wrong route? I don't know. All right, the ball's at the 28-yard line. First and 10 for Tampa. There's a handoff. And Bucky Irving will get to the 23-yard line. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, seemed like that was a go route, man, down the sideline. So second down and 5 here for Tampa at the 24-yard line. There's a handoff to Irving, and he's going to be tackled for no gain. Third down. Yeah, it looked like that was like a go route to me down the sideline. I don't think that was a comeback. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Olave screws up a lot. So 3rd and 5 for Tampa Bay. As the rain's coming down there in Tampa. Mayfield looking to throw. And going to be incomplete. And be 4th down. No flag, 4th down. Man. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't surprised Saints didn't screw up there. We always screw up on 3rd down and pass interference. Man. All right, man. I'm surprised they didn't call that interference. So Chase McLaughlin on for a field goal. It's a 41-yarder. 41-yard field goal. And it's up. And it is good. 41 yards, no problem for Tampa. They lead 10-7. What's up, Pat? How you doing? Yeah, I think Olave ran the wrong route, man. I think that looked like that was a go route to me, and Olave just stopped, and Chuck thought he was going to not stop. So, yeah, I saw that snowing in Buffalo. Yeah, man. Notre Dame is not going to join the conference. So the only way they're going to join the conference is when the power schools break away and they have a NFC AFC kind of thing. That's when Notre Dame will join some kind of a glorified conference. Guess what we're going to have. So don't pay a lot. They're going to pay Olave. I mean, they're going to pay Olave. It's going to happen. That's why. It's one of the reasons why they got rid of Shaheed, is because they're going to pay Olave. So, yeah, man, Duke is the ACC chance, but Miami should have played last night. I don't know why they had some dumbass tiebreaker rule that put Duke in over Miami, but and if Miami played last night and they won, then it would have been a no-brainer that they would have gotten in over Notre Dame. Wouldn't have been a question. So anyway, though, yeah, Taysom is really, I've been really unimpressed with him this year. It just seems like majority of the plays he comes in on, it's not a real positive play. So, anyway, though. Actually, it's 10-7 Tampa Bay. 9-11 to go into half. And it's the rain's coming down there in Tampa, Florida. There's a kickoff. It turns to the 10, 15, to the 20. And going to go cross field up to the 25 and up out of bounds to the 28-yard line. Goes Pettis. So first down, Saints. So yeah, the Army-Navy game is next Saturday. We had an good opening drive, then a punt, missed field goal, then an INT. So, all right, 1st and 10, New Orleans. Shuck under center. Taysom in at running back. I mean, I don't mind handing the ball to Taysom when he's at running back. Toss to Taysom, and he'll get to the 30-yard line. Man, he got tackled hard, though. Going to be second down. Should be about second down and 8 coming up. Oh, no. What happened to Daniel Jones? What happened to Daniel Jones? Second down and 8 at the 30. That's a false start. What happened to Daniel Jones? Did he? It looked like his Achilles. False start against the offense. Well, we had one good drive today. So it's second down and 13 coming up for the Saints. Ball's at the 25-yard line. Shuck looking to throw. Dumps it out to it's Hull. Gets to the 30-yard line. Yeah. So hold with the catch. Yeah, it looked like Achilles. What's up with these sports? You know, these athletes getting Achilles injuries all of a sudden, man. 3rd down and 6. Third and 6 for the Saints from the 31. Shuck. Gonna be pressured and gonna be sacked. Fucking offensive line's going. Now there's a fumble. No, he's down. It's off the line, so garbage, man. This fucking line's so goddamn garbage, man. They brought it's just 4 guys, man. I mean, they didn't have 5 guys come in. They didn't have 6 rushing. They had the front 4 rushing, and they just bull rush our offensive line like they're not even standing there. Oh my god, this offensive line's garbage. Punts away. And gonna bounce it to. He picks it up and he fumbles it, but he recovers his own fumble. Jeez. Oh yeah, the O-line's garbage, man. I mean, they just rushed 4 guys, man. That's all they did. They just rushed 4 guys, and they just. It's like we were just standing there. Like this O-line's garbage, man. Can we draft everybody with 1 pick? Oh man, this team, this offensive line, man, it's just garbage, man. This offensive line is just utter garbage, man. I mean, how can you just not block? I mean, they just rushing 4 guys. They're not doing anything. Oh man. You know, Cesar Ruiz is a problem at guard. Oh well. Anyway, now. Yeah, we need to draft everybody with 1 pick. Is that possible? We need offensive line. We need a receiver. We need some defensive backs, a linebacker. All right, 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. As they have it at the 28. Hand off, and Irving will get nothing. 2nd down. Oh, I'm sorry, that was White. Yeah, that's White. Yeah, I mean, if you're just blocking their front 4, man, it shouldn't be. I mean, they shouldn't be able to get to the quarterback in like a 2nd and a half. I mean, if you're a defensive coordinator, man, if you can get pressure just with your front four, you don't have to blitz, you don't have to burn an extra guy. I mean, it's like your dream as a defensive coordinator. 2nd and 10. And there's another delayed handoff, and it gets up to the 30. Be 3rd down. That was now they it's like they're swapping running backs out every play. That was Irving. 3rd and 8. Yeah, I know. He is good, but we haven't blocked all year, man. Yeah, I know he's good. He is good, but we haven't blocked all year. But this is not like this is an isolated, game. We've had problems with teams their front four all year long. 3rd and 8. Saints bring an extra rusher. Mayfield's going to scramble and get the 1st down. Up to the 42-yard line. Why are we leaving the middle of the field open, man? Mayfield always beats this rush like this. Mayfield always does this shit, man. Mayfield's really good at getting away from a sack like that. He's really good. He's really good at that. And I don't know why teams do that to him. 1st and 10. There's a handoff to White and gets up to about the 45-yard line. Yeah, if you don't have to blitz and bring an extra rusher, and you can just get pressure with your front four. I mean, you can do a lot of things with your defense. Oh, I hear Santa Claus. I hear the fire truck. 2nd and 7. White on the carry. He'll get to the 50-yard line. Be 3rd down. Yeah, where's the spy, man? Where's the spy at? Well, I mean, we did have Drew Brees at quarterback, man. I mean, so you kind of comparing apples to oranges there. I mean, Mayfield didn't go against Drew Brees. Third and 1. And we got Santa Claus in the neighborhood today. There's a handoff, and he didn't get it. It's 4th down. He didn't get it. You don't need to spy Mayfield? You don't? Okay. Okay. So we had a lineman down for Tampa. 4th and 1. So Ben with Bradison. Man. Oh, he got fell on. Holding his knee. That's not good. Hopefully it's not anything serious. Oh, we got a commercial. Holy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave in about I don't know when Sam's gonna get here, but let's see where they are. The events. Sounds like they're in the front of the neighborhood, so. Ugh. Yeah. Man, what's going on with Buffalo, man? I think their window is closed, man. Their Super Bowl window, and they're losing to a anyway. Oh, they're going to go for it. Wow, Tampa's going for it on 4th and 1, and there's a handoff, and they didn't get oh they didn't get it. They didn't get it. I don't know about that. I don't know about that call, Tampa. I don't understand that play call at all. Well, what is Tampa doing? I mean, why punt the foot? It's rain. It's pouring down rain. Punt the football and play defense. My God, man, that was a dumb play call. I mean, it's pouring down rain. Punt the football, and the Saints aren't going to drive the length of the field with 2 minutes to go in the half into pouring down rain. But coaches are dumb, man. I know how, the chart said he got to go for it. Now the chart said he had to go for it. But what about if it's raining? All right, 1st and 10 Saints. 1st and 10 Saints. The ball's at midfield. All right, so no, let's go. Come on. Oh, run the right route this time, Olave. There's a Shuck. They're going to give it to Hall, and he'll get up to the 47-yard line. That was a terrible play call. I mean, punt the football, make the Saints drive 80 yards in a pouring down rain. The Saints are not going to drive the ball 80 yards in a pouring down rain. It ain't going to happen. So 2nd and 6. Let's hit the Saints. They don't have to run a play. And 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Yeah, what's the analytical chart? Does it have one if it's raining? Man. Yeah, all in all, man, the Saints defense has played really well today. We played well against them in New Orleans. Just we couldn't score any fucking points that day either. And Groupie probably missed field goals that day. A common sense says you punt the football in the pouring down rain, and you make the Saints drive 80 yards. That's what common sense says. But anyway, some coaches don't have common sense, man. They just. Yeah, Buffalo's losing to a 4-8 Bengals team. Yeah, their window's closed. Yeah, Buffalo had their chance. A few years ago when they let Kansas City go down the field in like 13 seconds. That was Buffalo. That was Buffalo's year. And then Baltimore had the Chiefs at home and lost that game in the playoffs. I mean, Baltimore did. So they just look too much at those analytical charts, and I mean, we're all watching the game. The Saints, it's pouring down rain. The Saints have had problems scoring all year long. They don't move the ball. They don't move the ball well. So why not just punt the football and make them go 80 yards in the pouring down rain and just anyway. So giving them the ball at the 50, and then a freak play happens and they score a touchdown. So anyway. All right, so we got 2nd and 6. As a handoff to that's not a false start. Yeah, about to say. I was about to say, man. I thought the Saints got away with one there, but they did not. It's a false start. I thought one of the guards was pulling early. I think it was the guard. Yeah, I think the guard. I was like, man, are they really not going to call that? It's like, hey, are they really not going to call that? Because that was like plain as night and day that the guard moved and pulled before the ball was snapped. I'm like, oh, that's like, but they called it. It's like, all right. Second down and 11. See, this we get a decent play on first down. Now we're second and long because the line. Shuck throws and catch made it. That's Olave up to the 42, but of course another flag down. Another flag down. It's against the Saints. Illegal shift. Man, every time we get a positive play, man, there's a fucking penalty on this fucking team. Was it Olave? It was on Olave. Can we just get rid of this dude, man? Can we just get rid of Olave? Second and 16. And we moved again. No, we didn't even call it. Shuck. Gonna throw and catch Manus Johnson across midfield to the 45. Be third down. Can we just get rid of Olave, man? Can we just get rid of Olave? Third and 4. We got a Tampa player down. Damn. Man, that's some hard hits there. Oh, his hit 23's head bent back a little bit on the tackle. So it's third and 4. Did Tulane hire a coach? I don't think they did. I don't think Tulane did hire a coach yet. Yeah, I'm sick of Olave. I'm sick of Olave. I'm sick of him. Third and 4, but they're gonna pay his ass. There's a handoff to Neal, and he's gonna be about a yard short. It's fourth down. Fourth and 1. Might as well go for it, man. You're 2 and 10. So fourth and 1. Saints will go for it. I like this play call. Oh, Shuck under center. There's a toss to Neal, and offensive line didn't even block, man. Offensive line didn't even block. Offensive line didn't even block, man. Saints should have drafted an LSU receiver like who? Who should they have drafted? Because I don't see anybody that was on the team last year that's playing right now in the NFL. It's less small. What you want them to do, man? The line doesn't block, man. I mean, when the line doesn't block, I mean, what do you expect, man? 1st and 10 for Tampa as Mayfield. Gonna go. The ball gets tipped down at the line, incomplete. Look, at some point, man, you gotta execute, man. And the offensive line is garbage, and that falls on Mickey Loomis. Mickey Loomis has been he's been the one that's been around for a while, drafting these just horrible players on the offensive line. 2nd and 10. Now, Cesar Ruiz has got to go, man. Here's a little screen that's going to go incomplete. It's 3rd down. No, Saints weren't drafted that high, that 10. Saints weren't drafted that high when Brian Thomas went. They were there at that time. They were winning 8-9 games, and they were picking like 17 and 18 in the draft. So 3rd down here for the Bucs at the 45. It's Mayfield. Now they're going to hand it off. And White's going to be about a yard short. And 4th down. So. Man, look at this is the shit that we had the other day, man. This rain. Banks is a rookie, man. He's good. But Banks is a rookie. He's gonna make. They're gonna go for it. A 4th down. 4th and 1. And there's Baker's gonna keep it. He'll get the 1st down. Why you just go tackle him, man? That was Granderson. Granderson just should have went to him, man. Mayfield back to throw. And going to be... I don't know what the hell that was. Incomplete. I don't know what the hell that was. That was incomplete. But Granderson just should have went to Mayfield and tackled him. I don't know what that pass was by Mayfield. But it is raining, so 2nd and 10 coming up. Second and 10 for Tampa. As Mayfield throws and got a guy open, but it's tackle at the 37. And they got 10 seconds left. I think who called timeout? Should have been Tampa. Yeah, Tampa calls timeout. 3rd and 5. 10 seconds to go in the half. Yeah, I don't know what Granderson was doing there, man. Just go to Baker and tackle him, and it's you just stop them on 4th down. So 3rd and 5. And now we got the Saints call timeout. Saints call timeout. So 3rd and 5 coming up. 3rd and 5 coming up. My neighbor's dog barking. Third and 5. Yeah, there's not many people in the stands. They've I guess went and got some cover because it is raining in Tampa. 3rd and 5 coming up. Tampa's out of timeouts. Mayfield throws and of course he gets out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Of course he gets out of bounds. Well, there's a flag down, and it's offense pass interference. Offensive pass interference. Bucs Nation. Wow, they're gonna call that offensive OPI. It's weird how some things they call, some things they don't call. I've seen worse not called. I think refs are just bad at their jobs in general. 3rd and 15, they got 7 ticks on the clock. Hopefully the rain stops at halftime because it's been a sloppy game because of the rain. And Saints call their final timeout. Saints call. I don't think nobody's getting a touchdown here. There's 7 ticks on the clock. 3rd and 15. And they have it. Yeah, they call this offensive pass interference, but I mean, I've seen a lot worse not called. I think the ref just anyway. Ball to 47. 7 seconds left. And they probably Mayfield wasn't ready for the snap, and going to go down the field and going to be incomplete. That's 4th down. Now it's 4th down. So there's 2 seconds on the clock, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Hail Mary. So 4th down. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last play of the half, barring any kind of penalty. All right, so 4th down, Mayfield looking to throw. And going to go deep down towards the end zone and incomplete. Saints knocked it down, incomplete. We're at halftime. 10-7. Field goal. It would have been like a 60-yard field goal in the rain. That wasn't happening. Oh, no, been more than that. It might have been like a 65-yard field goal in the rain. They weren't trying that. So halftime. All right, first half is done, and it's 10-7. Yeah. Hopefully the rain stops and we can get some better offense in this second half. Hope we get some better offense in the second half by both teams. That was kind of once the rains came. That was kind of a boring half. Let's see what's going on with the. Oh, I see where it is. Yeah, we'll be right back. All right. We're at halftime. It's 10-7. Oh, man. Start Juwan Johnson at quarterback. Yeah. Yeah. Saints need a whole bunch of shit in this team. Their offensive lines are the garbage. They need a left guard. They need a right guard. Um, it's what happens, man, when your GM doesn't rebuild when they should. Now you're at a point where you need too many positions of need even to be competitive. So wait, we're going back to the Texas Bowl. Are you serious? Are we really going back to the Texas Bowl? Yeah, I see it now. Whatever, man. We're going back to the freaking Texas Bowl. Man, whatever, man. Going back to the Texas Bowl. Woohoo! Ask me if I care, man. Texas Bowl. Fucking Texas Bowl. Oh, man. When is that bowl game? Is that on New Year's Eve? Like it was last year? Let's see. No, it's not. It's on December 27th. Yeah, it's on December 27th. Bucks lose today, forget the playoffs. Bucks ain't losing this game. I don't want the Saints to win. I no the I don't think Kiffin's coaching. It's probably going to be uh, same dude that's been coaching the past few weeks. No Frank Wilson. Yeah, it's December 27th now. Is the last year was on New Year's Eve. It's on December 27th. Uh, whatever, man. Texas Bowl. Texas Bowl. Yes, Buccaneers ain't losing this game. Man, they got the Bills are already in the third quarter, and our game is still at halftime. Anyway, man. Everybody's complaining about the Saints on Tiger Rant. I'm like, when we get the number one pick, it's gonna be all worth it, man. It's gonna be, or we get a top 3 pick. It's gonna be all worth it. Now, if Kellen Moore still has the same kind of problems next year with his play calling and all that kind of stuff, well, then I'll be a little more vocal about him. But I'm not. This season was supposed to be bad. I don't know what people thought, man. The season was always supposed to be bad. But anyway. Anyway. Just waiting for the Santa Claus to come. So they got the ice cream truck and Santa Claus coming down here today. Man. Look, the sun's right behind me. Yeah, if Kellen Moore's play calling keeps getting bad next year, and we add more talent to the team, yeah, then I'm gonna start really, then I'm gonna start really. You know what? He's got to be called out a little bit. So, uh. All right, the third quarter about to start. I think Tampa's getting the ball first. I think it's Tampa, yeah, because the Saints returned that. Yeah, the Saints got the ball first, and we scored a touchdown. All right, well, looks like it's still raining. Yeah, it's still raining, man. Damn. Yeah, the LSU season went by really quick, man. It's just man, it is still pouring down rain. Man, hopefully, it's gonna be hard for these teams to move the ball in this kind of weather, man. This weather is not really so kickoff time. Man, man, look, it's like nobody. It's not really nobody in the stands, man. Them brave souls. There's a kickoff, and gonna bounce in for us a touchback. Man, these brave souls that are sitting out there in this weather. Uh, I mean, I wouldn't. I would be sitting out in that goddamn weather, even with a poncho. Even with a poncho, man, I don't think I'd be sitting out there in that. I think I'd be sitting somewhere inside. All right, 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at the 20-yard line, their own 20. Yeah, Mayfield started for 8 for 8, but it's been raining. Here's a handoff, and Irving gets nothing. He's 1 for his last 9 throwing the football. Yeah, but the weather's been bad. I mean, it's not like Mayfield's been having a bad game because he's been misfiring. It's because the weather's so bad. The weather's so bad. So second down coming up here for Tampa Bay. So second down and 10 for the Buccaneers at their own 20. There's Mayfield. That's a sliding catch, first down at the 32. Is Godwin, first down. Of course, they're not on off Kool-Aid. Oh, Kool-Aid slipped. Yeah, Kool-Aid slipped. That's what happened. Anyway, first and 10. First and 10. Godwin has 4 catches for 48. So ball's at the 32. Oh, their own 32 for Tampa. And Mayfield will dump off to Otten. Gets up to the 40. Up to the 42-yard line. So it's going to be first down? No, it's no second one. Yeah, Kentucky hired a coach very. They hired one very quickly. Forgot who they hired. Was it the Oregon OC? I can't remember who Kentucky hired, but they hired one very quickly. Once they fired Stoops. Second and 1. As Mayfield throws and picked off. Intercepted Alontae Taylor to the 50, up to the 47-yard line. First down, Saints. It's Alontae Taylor with the interception. Man, that wasn't a good throw by Baker. So Alontae Taylor with the interception. Man. The defense has played well today, man. Wish the offensive line could block. Wish the offensive line could block worth a damn. Hit the fire truck. They're getting close. Santa Claus is getting close. Yeah, that was a bad throw by Baker. I said earlier, he's 1 for 9. It's not because he was, playing horrible against the weather, but that was a bad throw. That was right to Alontae Taylor. I don't know what Baker was looking for there, but let's see if our offensive line can give Shuck some time, and let's see if we can not have a dumb penalty, a false start, or a hold, or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Texas Bowl again. Yay, huh? Thanks, Brian Kelly. I thought we were going to the national championship game. Brian Kelly said we're going to the national championship game this year. Get your tickets. I'm keeping receipts. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, Texas Bowl again, man. Woo-wee. Oh, wee. Yeah. Oh, we're getting tickets. We misunderstood him. All right, so both quarterbacks have thrown an INT so far today. So first and 10 Saints at the Tampa 47. And the Saints are going to hand it off. That's Neal. Gets up to about the 42-yard line. Yeah, let's look what Baker was doing here. Show us the TV. I don't have a TV. I'm watching it on my phone. Yeah, I'm watching it on my phone. I don't have a TV. Second and 5 from the 42. Another handoff. And Neal will get to the 40. Up to the 35. First down. Man, we actually blocked there. Yeah, Corso did have us in a national title game. I think he also had... Did he have us? I forgot who he had us playing. But yeah, Corso. LSU was a sexy pick beginning of the year. We had a fifth-year quarterback. And, but... That time we blocked well. First and 10 at the 34. There's a quarterback going to keep it. It's Chuck. It's to the 30, to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Tyler Shuck scores. Holy moly! Man, where was this? Man, he's got some speed on him. Saints score. Man, Tyler Shuck looking like Michael Vick. Man, I didn't know Shuck had this kind of wheels on him. Man, touchdown. Holy moly. Here comes the extra point from Smith, and it's going to be good. 14-10. Man. Yeah, what happened there? I didn't know Shuck was that fast, man. I didn't know he had that kind of wheels. We talked about Rattler, we thought Rattler was the more mobile quarterback. Man, I think they're both mobile. I think Rattler. I didn't think Shuck was as mobile as Rattler. But I don't know, man. Rattler could do that too. But man, I didn't think Shuck had those kind of wheels on him, man. I didn't know he had those kind of wheels on him. Man. So that was and we actually blocked. Offensive line blocked on that play. Man. Yeah, you're supposed to get better as more playing time you get. So they say anyway. See, where's Santa Claus at? I'm gonna have to leave for a few minutes. Cause Rue's got to go meet Santa Claus. But it's only gonna be for a few minutes. So, man, 14-10 now. Saints. I just want, I want to see Shuck and play the whole season, see how he improves, and then we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do in the draft next year. This team still needs a guard, man. We need a right guard. We need a left guard. We need a receiver. We need a running back. I mean, well, man. We'll see though. I said it many times. This is what happens when your GM doesn't rebuild when he's supposed to rebuild. All of a sudden you have a broken car that needs brakes. It needs transmission work. It's got an oil leak. It needs tires. It needs all that for it to run right. And this is the problem. This is the problem with Mickey Loomis. Mickey Loomis has done with this roster, as he's not. He should have been rebuilding when Sean Payton quit, and we wouldn't be in this position. But now we got a broken car that needs brakes. It needs transmission work. It's got an oil leak. It needs tires. It needs too much stuff, man. It needs too much stuff. All right, so it's 14-10 Saints. Shuck is got a rushing touchdown and thrown for 76 yards. Now it's pouring down rain, so it's not going to be much passing yards in this game, I wouldn't think. There's a kickoff. That's going to be a touchback. So 1st and 10, Tampa. Let's see where they put the ball at. Is it the 30? Is it the 35? Is it the 20? I don't really. These touchback rules are kind of, they change. So. All right, so 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. As Baker threw an INT on his last possession. And see where the ball's going to be at the 30. Let's see. 35 yard line. There's a handoff. And gets up to the 40, up to the 41 yard line. Getting close. Second and 4. I might have to go in a minute. Let's see where they are. 2nd and 4. Coming up. Wait back a minute. I gotta go. I can be back in 1 second. I'm back. Okay, then they're not supposed I thought they were. Well, so we got 2nd down and 3 for Tampa Bay. And it's 14-10. As they're driving. They're driving. I need to get back here, cheer on the team. So 2nd down and 3 coming up for Tampa Bay. 14-10 Saints. The ball at the 19-yard line of New Orleans. White on the carry. He gets down to the 15, down to the 14-yard line. So 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. All right, ball at the 14-yard line. As Mayfield does a handoff. He gets down to the 10, down to the 5. That's going to be down to the 1-yard line. As Tucker on the carry, 1st and goal, Tampa Bay. Man. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay. Come on. Defense. It's a ball at the 2-yard line. Here's a handoff, and Tucker's going to score a touchdown. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's now going to be 16-14. So Tampa goes down the field and gets the answer. They answer right back. It's now 16-14 as Tucker scores. Man, so that was a... Man, they went right down the field. Here comes the extra point. They went 65 yards in 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Extra points up, and it is good. It's now 17-14. I had to go outside real quick. Santa Claus is coming. Yeah, Santa Claus is coming in the fire truck, and Bruce got to go see him. Bruce got to go see him, man. But I thought they were a little. It sounded like they were a little closer than I thought they were, but they're not. They're not as close as I thought they were. Oh, we got a penalty, basically. Man, fucking right. So we bailed him out. We bailed him out again. Figures as much. Figures as much. We do that shit. Oh man. Yeah. So what we do? We had a pass interference call or something. Oh, man. It's all right, man. All we have to do is play well, man. We got a PI on Sanker. Yeah, figures as much, man. Although I think Sanker's been playing well this year. I like Sanker, but oh well. All right, so it's 17-14. Well, 7-play, 65-yard drive, took 3:50 off the clock for the Buccaneers, and now they lead by 3. Here comes the kickoff. There's kickoff. And the 10, 15, 20, 25, up to the 35-yard line goes Pettis. Yeah, Pettis is, I know. I mean, Sanker, yes, he has been given some big plays. Yeah, he played good for a few games, but I do like the pick. I think Sanker has a chance to maybe be a decent safety for us. All right, so it's 1st and 10 New Orleans at the 35-yard line. Is Shuck. They're going to get to Neal up to the 39, 30, but the 38-yard line goes Neal. Yeah, Sanker had like 2 or 3 games where he was playing really, really well. He was he intercepted a pass. He had some good pass defended, but all right, 2nd and 6. And they're going to run it again. And this time we'll only get to about the 40-yard line. Third and 5 coming up. Third and 5 for the Saints. 6:30 here to go in the third quarter. And Shuck back to throw. And caught. And it's a first down as Juwan Johnson with the catch. First down Saints. Now, say what you want, man. Juwan Johnson's been playing much better, man, lately. What was that game that he fumbled? Was it New England? Where he fumbled the ball at midfield? Cost us a chance to win that game? 1st and 10 for the Saints. Neal on the carry. Gets across midfield to the 48. What, the 48-yard line. I mean, I think Juwan Johnson's played much better last several weeks. Maybe he's going to be worth that that big contract we gave him. So 2nd and 6 from the 48. There's a handoff again, and it's a first down to the 40 up to the 38-yard line. As S-Time with the carry. Yeah, he called the ball against with the Patriots. Yeah, what's up, Jared? How you doing? Yeah, but ever since then, man, Juwan Johnson has been holding on to the football. So I got to give the dude props. You know, we gave Juwan Johnson and Olave a lot of grief because they deserved it because of their drops and shit. But Juwan's been playing much better. Yeah, so we got number 8 for Tampa's walking off the field. Well, that guy, look at the grass, man. The grass is just is at least it's not like slop, like mud and all that. It looks like the field's kind of draining decent, but it's still yeah, man. So 1st and 10 for the Saints. Ball at the 39 of Tampa. Shuck in the shotgun. And they're going to run it again. And this time we can only get about a yard, maybe 2. Oh, only about a yard. Doing fine. All right. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Second and 9. ball's at the Tampa Bay 38. And they're going to run it again with Meal first down to the 30, 25, down to the 20, down to the 17-yard line. Goes Devin Neal, first down, Saints. Man, Saints are running the ball probably the best they've had all year. In this second half. All of a sudden, the line's blocking. All of a sudden, the line's blocking. So first down, New Orleans at the 17, and gets up to the 15-yard line. Yeah, we're blocking now. So second down and 8 coming up. And they'll toss it to Neal, who get to the 10, down to the 8-yard line. Be third down. Oh man! All of a sudden we're blocking. Did we change something up with the? Do we have the same guys in on the line, or are we just actually executing for a change? So it's 3rd and 2. Ball's at the 9-yard line. And they're going to run it again with this time, and he'll get the first down. Man, first down Saints. First down Saints. Don't run here. They've been running the ball. But I think we got a bad spot. That's a bad spot, man. That's a bad spot. So we're going to go for it on 4th down. We got a bad spot, man. And there's they're going to throw it. And Shuck going to be caught first down by Olave. Man. First and goal, Saints. Now we got a flag down. Watch us hold. We had a lineman downfield. Ruiz. It's fucking Ruiz, man. It's frickin' Ruiz, man. Fuck. What the hell is Ruiz doing, man? Here comes a field goal. What the hell is Ruiz doing? He was down by the goal line. Field goal's up, and it is good. We're tied at 17. What the hell is Ruiz doing? He was by the goddamn goal line. This dude's garbage, man. This dude's garbage. What is he doing by the goal line on a passing play? This dude is just he just needs. Can we cut him? Oh man, fucking Ruiz. Oh man, it's just fucking whatever, man. Fucking Ruiz. We actually convert the fourth down, but Ruiz is down the field by the goal line. Unreal, man. Be back in a minute. I didn't miss nothing. Yeah. Well, I miss what? Whose ball is it? Whew. All right, we got it was Tampa's ball. 3rd and 4 from the 48-yard line of New Orleans. Mayfield gonna step up, and now he's gonna run, and he'll slide and be about maybe 2-3 yards short. Give me 4th down. Give me 4th down. All right, come on, man. 4th and 3 here for Tampa Bay. Looks like they're gonna go for it. So 4th and 3. We got 13 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Yeah, Santa came and Santa came. So 4th down, Mayfield looking to throw. Now rolls right, and now he throws and going to be incomplete. They're going to say he did not have it, and they're going to say Godwin did not have the catch. They're going to say he juggled it. So it might be a turnover on downs. I'm sure this will get looked at. But right now it's 1st and 10 Saints. We'll see if Godwin had it. As he was open, man. And what was Kool-Aid doing there, man? So, turnover on downs. Man. Turnover on downs. I didn't miss anything? Good. Yeah, I'm sure this will get looked at. But man. Hey, so we got what was me Saints football? Man. Yeah, I mean, Kool-Aid let them wide open. Luckily he wasn't when Kool-Aid actually came back in coverage, knocked him out of bounds. They so anyway. I mean, you gotta go anyway, man. That's why we need some secondary help too in the draft. I think we need like one more good corner in the draft. Alrighty, so it's be first down Saints after the turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 New Orleans at the 47. Their own 47, a shuck under center. And there's a play action. Shuck. Dumped it. Ooh, man, I almost got intercepted. Man, Saints with that. Man, I don't know what the hell they were doing there. Oh, nice little. So 2nd and 10 coming up. Saints were lucky that pass wasn't intercepted, man. Shuck. Now they're going to run it with Neal, and he'll get nothing. 3rd down. A cold front. Cold front. Hopefully it doesn't bring any freaking rain. Hopefully it doesn't bring any goddamn rain. 3rd and 10. All right, 3rd and 10 for the Saints. Shuck back to throw. And caught by Olave. It's a 1st down to the 40-yard line. Man, Olave holds on to it. 1st down, Saints. Man. 1st down, New Orleans. Man. It's a ball at the 41 of Tampa. As they're going to hand it off, and Neal gets up to about the 38-yard, maybe 39-yard line. 2nd down coming up. Yeah, Olave actually held on to it, which was a good thing. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second and 8. Ball at the 39-yard line. They just get it snapped. Shuck. Over the middle. Caught by Olave again. Who'll get down to the 29. It's a 1st down. Man. Olave with the catch. 1st down. Give me Saints. Man. So 1st down, New Orleans. At the 29 of Tampa. You can run it again with Neal. He'll get down to the 20. It's like the 26, maybe 25-yard line. I don't want to win this game. Bailey had a catch early. I don't want to win this game. I really don't want to either. But if we have a chance to win the game, man, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to hope we win. But I understand what you're saying. 2nd and 6. As quarterback's going to keep it. And Shuck is going to get tackled for a loss. 3rd down. Yeah. 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Whew. You hope Tampa pulls it out late. Yeah. Let us get like a field goal, play well or something like that. Yeah, okay. I get you. I mean, Saints have played well today. We haven't got embarrassed. We've actually played better in the second half running the football. 3rd and 8. And Shuck pumps. Now throws it to Neal out of the backfield to the 20, to the 15, out of bounds. 1st down. 1st down, Saints. Man. It's in the best interest. I keep telling you that. But I just want to play well, man. I just want the Saints to play well. I don't want them to get, embarrassed. But today we played well today. Now we got a whistle. Oh, Tampa calls timeout. But it is in the best interest for this franchise to lose out. As it is. But I want to see some progress with the quarterback and the running game and the offensive line blocking. That's just what I want. Just want to see some progress with the quarterback or run blocking, or running backs. That's just what I want. That's what all I want to see is progress. So, all right, 1st and 10 for New Orleans at the 13-yard line. There's Shuck looking to throw. And going to be pressured. Now gets out of it. And he'll run. He'll get to the 10, to the 5. He'll score. Touchdown. Holy schmoly. As Tyler Shuck scores again. I never knew he had these kind of wheels, man. I never knew he had these kind of wheels. I didn't see this in the preseason. We didn't see this in the preseason. Man. Touchdown. Here comes the extra point. We scored 24 points, guys. Extra point is good. We've scored 24 points. Well, we've scored 24 points today. Man. We got 24 points scored. The line's blocking better, Randall, in the second half. The line's blocking, they're blocking better in the second half. We're actually running the football with Neal. I mean, the line's blocking better. I know. That may mess up your draft. Well, this game ain't over yet. But, man. Man, I didn't think Shuck had these kind of legs on him, man. I didn't, man, he can run, man. Damn. Texas Tech is a good team, man. But everybody's gonna want to fire McMahon because he's gonna lose a game. So, but Texas Tech is probably the best team he played so far. Man, so let's see what our defense can do, man. That's what our defense can do. Man, we actually got a lead by 7 with we still got a lot of time to go in this game. Still got a lot of time to go in this game. So, well, you wanted Scott Woodward to make the hire? Everybody that wanted them fired last year, you wanted Scott Woodward to make that hire? It's probably it's probably his best that he didn't get fired last year, because Scott Woodward would have went out and hired would have hired somebody else that you didn't like. So sometimes be careful what you wish for. Sometimes be careful what you wish for. You know, you wanted them fired so bad last year, but you wanted Woodward to hire, you wanted Woodward to make the hire? You trusted Scott Woodward? Oh, we didn't kick the ball in the landing zone. There we go. Can the Saints hold the lead? Here we go. We kick the ball off, and we don't hit the ball in the landing zone, and don't get the ball at the 40-yard line. Now, you make a valid point. I didn't think about that. Yeah, see? You see? I didn't think about that. Oh, that ball didn't come close to the landing zone. That ball didn't come close to the landing zone. I mean, Verge Osbury went out and hired Lane Kiffin. So I think maybe it's best that he didn't get fired. First and 10 for Tampa as Mayfield will hand off to Irving to the 45, cross midfield to the 45, to the 40, down to the 35, out of bounds at the 30, still going to the 25-yard line. Come on, defense. Man. There we go. Well, y'all wanted the Saints to play well and kind of lose at the end. We might get our wish. So Bucky Irving with the big run. Yeah, we might get our wish. Saints play well, but then they just, lose at the end. And we save our draft pick. First and 10 for Tampa. And they have it the Saints 28. Here's a swing pass to White. And he'll get to the 20, where they mark him at, 26? Or, 26 was like. Let's take it out on 7 coming up. That's good. Yeah, kick the. So like I said, man. Look, I'm happy today, man. The Shuckers look good today, man. The Saints have played much better in the second half. So it's 2nd and 7. Second and 7. Mayfield going to go down the right sideline and go back for the ball. Kool-Aid incomplete. 3rd and 7. Look back for the ball, Kool-Aid. 3rd and 7 here for Tampa Bay. If Kool-Aid looks back for the ball, man, he might intercept that pass, man. Bengals are falling apart. Bengals are 4-8. They're not going anywhere. Bengals ain't going. Bengals are 4-8. They're not going to playoffs. 3rd and 7. Mayfield catch made at the 20. Goes Godwin down to the 19. Now it's 4th and 1. So now you give him a chance to go for it. Come on, defense. 4th and 1, they'll go for it. So 4th and 1, and they'll go for it from the 19-yard line. Mayfield, and they're going to hand it off, and they got it. As White just got the first down. First down, Tampa Bay. Oh, Demario Davis almost had him behind the line. Man, Demario almost had him behind the line. Those 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Yeah, I don't know why Pete Carroll came back, man. Now we got a whistle and a flag. False start. Yeah, I don't know why Pete Carroll came back to coaching. The dude's like Saban's age. I don't know why Carroll even came back, man. And then he goes to the Raiders of all teams. I mean, the Raiders they're not. I understand why some coaches just want to coach, like Belichick and Carroll. They're like old. 1st and 15 back at the 23-yard line. So Mayfield looking to throw. And going to go down. Got a guy open, caught. Oh, he dropped it. Ibuka dropped it. Jeez. Saints got lucky there. Yeah, man, Demario Davis and Cam Jordan are still playing, man, at a decent, level, for their age. Riley just got beat bad. We're lucky that Ibuka could make that catch, or he should have made the catch, but so it's 2nd and 15, and they're gonna Hand it off to Irving, who'll get down to the 20-yard line. Gonna be third down. Yeah, I think coaches just want to coach because that's all they've been doing for 40 years. That's all they know, and they'll probably just, if they don't coach, they'll probably just they wouldn't know what to do with themselves. That's all they've been doing for 40 years. They wouldn't know what to do. 3rd and 13 for Tampa. Ball at the 20. And they get it snapped. Looking to throw is Mayfield. Going down to go throw to Otten. That's going to be incomplete. It's 4th down. It's 4th and 13. Yeah, Carroll. Yes, Saban's the same age. That should have been interference. I think the Saints got away with interference there. I think the Saints got away with interference there. So we're going to bring in McLaughlin on for a field goal. 37-yard field goal. And it's up. And it looks good. It is. It's now 24-20 with 4:54 to go. Yeah, I know they announced that hours ago about LSU. Nobody cares about the damn Texas Bowl. Woo! Going back to the Texas Bowl. What would have made it like 20 times worse if we're playing Baylor again in the Texas Bowl? That would have made it like 20 times worse. But Baylor wasn't bowl eligible, so luckily we weren't able. Luckily that wasn't an option for us to play Baylor again. That would have been just, oh my God. Hey, going back to the Texas Bowl. What did he do, man? The only thing that would excite me is if Lane Kiffin was coaching the game. That would excite me. But that's not going to happen. But that would excite me. So, that would excite me, is if Kiffin was coaching. But that's not going to happen. So, 24-20 Saints leading here over Tampa Bay. So, Tampa will kick off. Miami's beating the Jets. Oh, Atlanta's losing 37-9 to Seattle. Damn. There's a kickoff. Gets to the 15, to the 20, up to the 30, up to the 34-yard line. That's where the Saints will have. Oh, we got a flag down. Of course, we get a flag, and it's probably going to be a holding call. Yeah, I would actually think about going to the game. If they said Kiffin was coaching the bowl game, that would that would draw interest to the bowl game, and every LSU fan would be happy about, would be like excited. Of course, we get a holding call on the kick return. Of course, it's going to be a holding call. So now we're going to be starting the ball probably around the 10-yard line. Yeah, this is how we're going to blow the game, Randall. This is how we're going to blow the game. We get a decent kickoff return, but we get a holding call, and now we're going to be starting around the 10-yard line. We won't be able to get a first down. Tampa will get the ball back, and they'll score a touchdown late. That's what's going to happen. 1st and 10 Saints. With 4:48 to go in the game. Ball at the 18-yard line, so we are inside the 20. There's a handoff to Neal, and he'll get to the 22-yard line. This will be a 2nd and 6 coming up. Well, Asim Richards is questionable with an ankle injury for the Saints. I don't think Richards was playing well anyway. So maybe that's why the Saints' offensive line's better, because Richards ain't playing. Because we have blocked better this half. So it's 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line. Their own 22 for the Saints. Is Shuck looking to throw. And it looks like to Taysom. Taysom drop it again. 3rd down. This is the intense end. I'm not really, I want the Saints to lose, man. The Saints need to get a top 3 pick this year. They need to lose this game. Taysom hasn't done shit all game, man. He keeps dropping fucking passes. 3rd and 6 for New Orleans. At least throw it to Olave or Johnson. They've been making catches. Shuck. Over the middle and caught by Vele. 1st down at the 33-yard line. Somebody asked where Vele was. There he is. 1st down. Man. First down, yeah. The Saints need a good draft pick, man. So I'm not really stressing about winning and losing this game. I just want to see some. I want to just see some progression with this team, man. And they played well today. Shuck has looked good. We're running the ball well. All right, 1st and 10 Saints at the 33-yard line. And Cook's going to keep it, and he'll get about 4. Maybe, no, what do they mark it at? No, they mark about, let's say his knee hit at the 35. Going to be 2nd down. Oh, Tampa calls timeout. Oh, there's some. Yeah, but yeah, Buffalo up 39 now. 39 by 28. So 2nd and 6 coming up. So Tampa has 1 timeout left. Man, that's interesting. Need the Saints to win to help the Panthers. Well, yeah, the Panthers need the Saints to win. That's true. But Saints are 2 and 10, man. We need to lose. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up for New Orleans. Ball to 35-yard line. And they're going to give it to Neal, and he'll get down to the 38-yard line. 3rd down. And the Tampa, no, didn't call timeout. Hold on. Oh, shit. Got to snap something from the streak ends. All right, 3rd and 5 for the Saints. 3rd and 5. Shut back to throw. And does. And ball, it's going to be caught by Vele. It is 1st down. I bet the flag down. There is a flag down. There is a flag down. Well, it's offside against the defense. Offsides against the defense. Man. Vele did make that catch. Vele did make that catch. So it's 1st and 10 New Orleans with 2:29 to go in the 4th quarter. Yeah. You know, Vele's since he's been playing, Now, since Vele's been playing, since we got rid of Shaheed, all right, 1st and 10 for New Orleans. And toss to Neal. And gets nothing. And Tampa will call their final timeout. Tampa's out of timeouts. Ooh, look at the sun, man. Damn. Supposed to be a second out coming up. And we'll see what how it is pouring now in Tampa. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming up. Yeah, Vele's we gave a we need him to work out because we gave a 4th round pick for him. All right, 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line. And they're gonna hand it off to Neal and it gets nothing. But 2-minute warning coming up. 2-minute warning coming up. Man. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 10 with 2 minutes to go in the game. Yeah, well. Why wouldn't the clock run on that? Oh, Burrow just fumbled. Huh. Oh, that was a 2-point attempt. Never mind. Jeez. Yeah, that's right, Dale. So what do you do here? Do you run the football? Do you throw it, try to win the game? What do you do here? What are you doing here for the Saints? I mean, you're 2 and 10, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. Want to run the football, take time off the clock. Give Tampa Bay not much time to score. We try to get a 1st down, win the game. We're 2 and 10. We're not going nowhere. Man, what a dilemma. Yes, what a dilemma, man. What a dilemma. Look at the sun, man. I need a. Let's see here. Block the sun, man. Sun, man. Ooh, why is the camera all screwed up now? Shit, there he goes. Why is the camera out of focus? All right, we got 3rd and 10 for the start. So 3rd and 11 for the Saints. And they're gonna go empty backfield. Now they're gonna throw it. Shuck does throw it. Is it gonna be incomplete? Man. Oh my goodness, that was disastrous. So the Saints didn't run the football. But I don't. Man, oh my goodness. All right, good. All right, man. Let's see if so punt time. Hmm. And punts away. And it's gonna go bounce at the touchback. Fucking Kroger, man. I agree with throwing the football. Maybe it's more down the field. Maybe more down the field. But I mean, you're running the football, man. I mean, who cares if you take 40 seconds off the clock? I mean, you're 2-10. All right, first down, Tampa Bay. All right, first down, Tampa Bay. With a minute 48 to go in the game, Tampa needs a touchdown, ball their own 20-yard line. I'm torn. Mayfield back to throw. And dancing around, and going to be those are going to be incomplete. Man. Be 2nd and 10. Can I show us the game? I'm watching on my phone. Yeah. 2nd and 10. You can watch it on your phone. It's like you can watch anything on your phone. 2nd and 10. From the 20. Mayfield. And going to throw. Going to be. Is it? Oh, incomplete. Almost intercepted by Sanker. Oh, that would have won the game. On what app? NFL app. Sanker could have won the game right there. Sanker could have won the game right there. Third and 10. Mayfield looking to throw. And pressured. Now rolls right. And he's going to run and get out of bounds. It's 4th down. Gonna be 4th down. I ain't paying that. Well. Go to crack streams then. 4th and 4. It's easy to find sport events online. I mean, all you gotta do is go to crack streams if you don't want to pay nothing. 4th and 4. So Tampa will go for it. Mayfield back to throw. And going to be caught, but I think he's short. I think he's short. He's short. He's short. It's a turnover on downs. It's first down Saints. It's a turnover on downs. First down New Orleans. Yeah, he's short. Man. I think, of course, they got to review it. It's first down Saints. Saints are going to win. And Shuck will kneel it down. The Saints are going to win. Wow. Man, Saints are going to win the football game. Man, I'm gonna drink a beer for that. Man, I'm gonna drink a beer for that. Man. Yeah, I wanted us to lose, man, but come on, why does the camera keep doing this? I think it's the green screen. Other kneel down. Camera keeps screwing up. Camera keeps screwing up. Why is my green screen all fucked up? Saints are gonna win. Holy moly. Saints are gonna win. We're gonna get our third win of the year. Man. Wow. I don't know why the camera keeps screwing. I think it's the green screen. I think the green screen with the sun was affected with the camera focusing. The Saints win 24-20. Man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to pull against the Saints, man, when they got a chance to win in the fourth quarter, man. We got we got Pittsburgh and Baltimore as incomplete. Oh, that's the game. As Baltimore's going to lose to Pittsburgh. Man. Oh, man. A good game, Tampa Bay. I mean, we as Saints fans, we really, really didn't want to win this game. To be truthfully honest, because of our draft pick status. But if we got a chance to win the game in the fourth quarter, man, I'm not going to pull against this. So, man, I mean, I just can't, man. I just can't. I mean, I know it's in the best interest that we would lose this game, man. But man, we saw progress today. So, who the Panthers play to Panthers play later today? Panthers play later today. Man. So. Oh, man. Wow. I didn't think we scored 24 points in the game today. Man. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be drafting, low enough to get Mendoza. I think it's going to, Tennessee doesn't need a quarterback. I don't think they do. They just drafted Cam Ward last year. So I don't. Oh, Panthers are off this week. Okay. Wait, somebody said they're 6:30 or something. Yeah, Mike Evans is a big blow to their offense. Mike Evans was a big blow to my goddamn fantasy league. It was a big blow to my goddamn fantasy league. So, cool. We don't get a. We're not getting a CBS game at 3:00. I hate that shit, man. I hate the NFL rules, man. Why can't we get another game on on CBS? I hate the NFL rules. Yeah, Mike Evans is a really good receiver, man, and I knew that was going to be a really big blow to Tampa Bay. It sucked my goddamn fantasy league. Man, I had so many players out my fantasy league. I had Joe Burrow. I had Mike Evans. Who else got hurt? There's somebody. I'm missing somebody. I'm missing somebody else. But my fantasy league was riddled with injuries, man. So, yeah, our offensive line. We had an injury. You see, they showed late in the game. Asim Richard was out, and he had somebody else in. I don't know how long Richards was out the game, but we did block a hell of a lot better in the second half than the first half. We actually ran the football. Let's look at the stats, man. I mean, I think we ran the ball really, really well. Shuck's probably our leading rusher because he had all those yards, but where we at? Yeah, the Saints ran the ball for 139 yards. Neal had 70, and Shuck had 55. Yeah, Neal had 19 carries for 70 yards. And Bailey had 3 catches for 40. He was really big. Juwan Johnson played well. Even Olave caught the ball. But Taysom Hill was garbage, man. Yeah, Daniel Jones got hurt. I think they're saying that he tore his Achilles. Yeah, they're gonna say. I think they're gonna say he tore his Achilles. Yeah, Ruiz has got to go, man. Oh, Shaheed had a kick return against the Falcons. Well, yeah, I think Daniel Jones tore his Achilles. That's what they're saying. That sucks, man. What's up with these injuries, man? With these Achilles injuries. I mean, these Achilles injuries have gone up last few years. I don't know. I mean, they seem like they've gone up, you know. So I don't know. So I don't know. It sucks, man. I don't know what's causing these Achilles injuries that these players are having, but I mean, shit. Rodgers had one a few years ago. Now Daniel Jones, but he ain't the only one, man. So, but these torn ACLs, these Achilles injuries that these players are getting seems like players just didn't get them as much, 30 years ago. I don't know. 30, 40 years ago, maybe they just played through it. Maybe they did tear their ACLs years ago, but they just played through it. Who knows? I don't know. Who's playing tonight? Am I Packers and the Bears? Oh yeah, am I getting that game? I don't know. Knowing the NFL, they probably won't give me that game. It's playing tonight. Oh, Texans and the Chiefs. Wow, the Texans have a better record than the Chiefs. Damn. That's surprising. Texans have a better record than the Chiefs. Man, if the Chiefs lose, they'll be 6-7. That is crazy. Great, the team. What, the basketball team? I'm gonna go listen. You ever listen to Hold the Mayo on YouTube? He has a. You ever listen to him on YouTube? He should be funny. He should be interesting today because the Saints won. Yeah, we are. I am getting the game on Fox. The Packers and the Bears. Yeah, I think everybody gets the Packers and the Bears. They should, huh? But who knows? But I am getting it. Unless you're in a different market, you'll get the other game. But the Rams are playing somebody, I think. So, yeah, I'm gonna listen to Hold the Mayo. Is he live yet? Is he live yet? I don't think he's live yet. No, I don't think he's live yet. So, yeah, I'm gonna go listen to some Saints post game show because Saints actually won. Will be a pleasure to listen to. But yeah. All right, man. I might do the Chiefs playing tonight. I might do the game. I don't know. We'll see. But I guess just check the channel, and I'll see y'all later.